Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, it's not actually Christmas yet, but today the Veterans Association of the USS Iowa is holding a Christmas in July raffle with a fun selection of USS Iowa items sponsored by Vets for Vets. To qualify for this raffle, you have to be an active member of the association. Well, we are very excited to have Santa Claus today. Welcome, Santa Claus. There he is. There we go.
All
and we
right.
have
Ho,
two.
ho, ho.
Oh,
Ho,
we also
ho,
have
ho, ho, ho.
two Santa's helpers from Vets for Vets. We have Desiree from the wonderful state of Washington, and also from Brittany from the state of Arizona. Greetings, ladies. Merry Christmas in July.
Merry Christmas in July.
Des, what do you got for Christmas in July dinner today?
Oh God, I have a grill running out there with some barbecue chicken and coleslaw. Typical Christmas dinner.
Hey, so let's see what the hottest temperature is. What's the temperature in the beautiful? Because Santa Claus is on vacation. He hangs out in Florida during off season. What's the temperature down in Florida, Santa Claus?
It's right now a nice 94.
And then what about Arizona?
111 today.
Ooh,
No. Are you
gross.
serious? 111?
That's great.
Wow. All right, I'm going to have to take these glasses off because I can't see anything with these things on. There we go. Much better. All right. Now I can actually see. Let me see. I don't actually need these lights on either. What do you think about these Christmas decorations? We're looking pretty festive. Maybe I'll leave them on. I don't know.
I like them on. They look
All
good.
right, we'll do that. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to give away today. Oh, I didn't even notice Santa has his tree up. I bet you, Brittany, are you having cookies? Are you laying out cookies tonight for Santa when he comes by the house for Christmas in July?
No, I'm laying out popsicles. It's hot.
I like
water.
her. I like
Ice
her.
water.
Milk popsicle.
Yeah, there you go. You better put them in the freezer because they'll melt otherwise. Hey, listen, we have a lot of things to give away for Christmas in July, and I think what we'll probably do is, well, why don't we, Santa Claus? Why don't we just go through the different items that we have that will be raffled off, and then we don't need to show them actually. Well, maybe we'll have to because I'll probably forget. I have so many. First off, we're going to have a. I think you guys should be able to see this. This is a USS Iowa SSN 797. Brittany or Des, what does SSN stand for?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna test me? Holy crap! Hold on, let me think for a second. I know it's gonna be obvious once you tell me to.
Okay, you're taking too long. It's a nuclear powered submarine, right, Gerald?
That's it.
That's it.
That's what it stands for? Okay,
Yes.
I never would have gotten it.
That's
Never would've got it.
submarine.
But it was
nuclear.
It was a good effort on your part, though.
I think I even have one of those hats. I got one.
You
last
probably
time.
do. You probably do.
I do.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking,
we have.
and then you know what? I think I'll just wait and do these pictures as we do one at a time. But we have some multiple hats. We have a coffee mug, a shirt, a book, some coins, a Vets for Vets coin, a Barrel 27 coin, lots of things to give away. But before we start giving away, Brittany and Des, you guys have been members of Vets for Vets since the beginning, back in 2011, and we've done numerous events. But I know that you guys, you might have to explain this picture because it wasn't really a scheduled Vets for Vets event, but it's something that you guys came upon when you guys were together for a specific event that you guys can share if you want to. But I remember I was sitting at home, and Des, I think probably you were the one that sent this to me, or maybe Brittany, I don't remember. But tell us about this, and what was the occasion for you guys being together? It was in California, right? Des, you want you start, Des?
I was gonna say I was gonna let Brett talk because it was a celebration for Brittany. So I'll just start. Maybe she can finish. But we were on a little Mexican Riviera cruise through down through going into Mexico, and there was a stop at Catalina Island, and so we just got off on an excursion to kind of just have some fun, and we came across. This is one of the things that we came across.
Yeah, and Brittany, what was this for again?
This was my bachelorette party with some of my best friends because I was going to be getting married that next July. And so when Des and I were through Catalina Island, checking out all the sites with the girls, we came across this memorial, and we obviously couldn't help but stop by and take a picture with it because this is something that's very close to our hearts.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you guys take a cruise?
We did. We went to Catalina Island and Ensenada, Mexico, and then back to California.
And where did you catch the cruise ship at?
I think we caught it out of LA.
Out of
Mhm.
LA. Like
Mhm.
Long Beach, San Pedro kind of thing?
I think it
Los-
was, it's where Queen Mary is. Where's,
Oh, right. Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't think of the
there's a cruise
town.
ship there. Yeah. And what year
Yeah.
was this?
Oh,
That would have been, I think it was March of 2015,
okay.
because I got
2015.
2015.
So in other words, you guys went to LA and you didn't visit the ship.
Oh, we
Correct.
jumped
We
on a
visited
cruise
other-
ship and flew home. We didn't have time. It wasn't a scheduled veteran.
I know, I'm
trip.
just giving you a hard time.
Uh,
Because Brittany, we had a reunion in 2015 on the Queen Mary. And yeah, Des, you were there. So you went
Yeah.
down there twice then, yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cruise ships were, but right next to the USS Iowa, the ship is also, there's a cruise line, out of there too. So that's why
what-
I
yeah,
mentioned.
that's where
yeah.
we were. That's what
Yeah.
we took
Yeah.
out of. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's keep going into the raffle because we have so many things to give away. So before I get going though, Santa Claus, AKA Gerald Costin, Ship Store Guy, tell us a little bit about what's happening this year come August 19th through the 23rd.
Well, since you outed me, I'm gonna lose the beard.
There you go, because I know you're sweating anyways.
It's kind of hot down this way. Surprise, me.
Yep.
All right. What we got going? Well, come the 19th of August, we're going to have a reunion up in Rapid City. We have tours going. That's going to be going out to the Fort Hayes and Mount Rushmore. We have one that's going to ride a train. The 1880 train.
Yeah.
We're going to be going down to Deadwood to look up Wild Bill Hickok and, I don't know, do some gambling. We're going to have lots of people going in a lot of different directions otherwise to go see Custer's Battlefield or up to the Badlands or Sturgis.
I'm going to the Devil's Tower, which is actually in Wyoming. Yeah, which is very close by. I'm also going to go to, there's a Minuteman Missile Museum outside of Rapid City I'm going to go to. And then there's, regretfully, the VA hospitals are still shut down. I mean, not shut down, but no visitors are allowed. Otherwise, we probably would have had a couple of Vets girls go. But my cousin Samantha will be there. She'll be there representing Vets like she did in Orlando. So a lot of fun things to do there. And you can still sign up for the reunion. You can still sign up for tours. The only thing that's been changed is the date to book a room was July 1st. You can still get a room and still get the room at the right rate, but your room will probably be in a different location within the hotel instead of in the group of rooms that they had set aside for us.
Block that we've got.
Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different than like we did last on the 4th of July thing, is we're just going to do a random number here. I have all the members here that are active, currently active, with the expiration we got 2022 and beyond. And I think what we'll do is we're going to share each item. So let's start off with this thing here because we just talked about this one here. We have a USS Iowa SSN 797 cap. And Gerald, there's a possibility that in 2024 we might be able to visit the submarine if we vote to have the reunion there. Is that correct?
That's on the table for this reunion. We'll have to vote on where we're going to be in 2024, and that's one of the site selections.
Nice.
We got that submarine
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And where's that located at?
in Groton, Connecticut.
There we go.
And the Navy said that they would make it available for us when we showed up. Can go on board and we can actually tour it.
No, I forgot to mention, Brittany, you've been to Rapid City, right?
I was born in Rapid City. My dad was in the Air Force for 26 years, and so we lived on the base there for 3 years before we ended up going and being stationed in Germany.
Nice. There is a Air and Space Museum right outside the front gate of the Air Force Base there. I think I'm going to be visiting that. Well, that's maybe one of my stops too. So did you graduate from high school there or no? Or were you already gone?
I was already gone. We left there when I was about 2.5 and then moved to Germany for 3 years and then located to Vancouver, Washington, where my dad continued to serve.
Right. All right. Well, Brittany, since you were born in Rapid City, I'll let you do the very first one. So this can be a little tricky because I need to. So basically, Brittany's going to say start. She's going to let it go for a little bit, and then she'll say stop. I'll stop it. And then that'll be the number. So, Brittany, go ahead and say start.
Start.
And there she goes.
And stop.
And it is number, Brittany, what number is that?
128.
128. Okay, so let me, 128 is, got to go through, there's a lot of sheets here. 128 is John Donahue, SSN 797 hat. Okay.
Yay!
John Donahue, congratulations. All right, so we're done with that item. So let's go and delete these two raffle off. Is going to be, let's do another hat here. And Gerald, if these people have this item already, what is the process?
Well, if they, well, the choice on this one is either the former crew member or the plank owner. If they've already got it, I'll give them a store credit.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's right. So we have a USS Iowa BB-61 plank owner. Des, going back to you because you're the older and wiser one. What does the word plank owner mean?
Plank owner?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise.
I'm giving you all the hard questions.
You're so mean to me. I haven't talked about this forever. Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Sure, guess away.
Plank owner, so I would think that the part of the ship that has the plank on it.
That's really close, but no.
You're there. You're there.
Gerald, tell me what a plank owner is.
When building a ship in days of old, they would make a wooden plank that they would be able to climb on and off the ship in. When they finally got the ship done, they took that plank that they walked up and down every day and they cut it up into pieces and everybody got to have a piece.
Oh.
If you worked on the ship, you got a plank.
So you are an owner of a piece of the plank.
But
I would
only
never
the
have
group,
guessed
but
that.
only the people that were on the ship when it was commissioned get that. That's, you know, like if you show up like a year later, you don't, that doesn't apply to you. So like both Gerald and I are plank owners because, and we have plank owner certificates because we were there April 29th, 1984 when the USSI was commissioned. All right.
So can I ask a question though? Because I thought you were going to ask me something different. On the hat, it says BB.
Right.
What does that stand for?
Battleship.
Battleship. Okay. I just wanted to kill it. I thought that's what you were going to ask me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't remember. See?
Okay. How about DD?
Huh?
DD. Delta. DD.
So battleship.
There's a hint. There's S, submarine, B, battleship, D. Brittany, you got any idea what D stands for?
Destroyer.
Okay, smart Alec. What about C?
Ooh.
Say carrier.
Carrier.
Well, actually, I was thinking more of a cruiser. Carrier is a CV.
Okay.
Versus CGs versus CAs.
Yeah. So if you put a G like DDG or SSG or something like that, that means it's a guided missile cruiser or guided missile destroyer. So I was on DDG, USS Buchanan. All right.
So many things.
So many things. We're teaching terminology today. So while Santa Claus is gone, and Des, we're going to do some more trivia here. Right now, you are sitting in your room, and your feet are on the floor. But on a ship, your feet are on a what?
Oh, I know this. Hold on. It's been too long. They're on a what? What was that?
It's on a deck.
Deck.
Oh, that's so simple. I was thinking it had to be something like a really unique name. It's so simple on a
I know.
deck.
But, and so now go like this and look at the ceiling. Go ahead, look up there. What is that called in the Navy?
Overhead.
Santa Claus.
Overhead.
You guys.
That's actually me talking, but it just sounds like Gerald.
You were the ventriloquist. All right, we're gonna go with the, what do we got here? The plank owner hat. All right, Des. Oh, there you go. He has his plank owner plaque there. That's what it looks like.
Awesome.
There
Oh
it is.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a
All
piece
right,
of
Des,
tape.
we're gonna go with the plank owner hat. You say
Okay.
start.
Okay, start.
Boom. There we go. Whenever you're ready.
And stop.
All right, number 132, right next to 128. 132, John Bianchi. You get the plank owner hat.
Either a
All right.
plank owner or the former crew member, whichever.
There you go.
apply.
All right. So we're gonna go to, let me get rid of that hat there. So that's either or are we doing a
It's
former
either
crew member
because
hat
if
or
they
is it
were-
either
if
or?
The winner is not a plank owner, then ergo you don't get the hat.
Gotcha. Okay, zoom here. All right, next thing we got is a, let's go with a lighter, which are really big in the military. So that's what the ship looks like, Brittany, right there. That's the USS Iowa, which is a museum in San Pedro next to Long Beach. All right, so that's what we got roughing off here. I'm gonna stop the share. I'm gonna get the little trusty number out. So Brittany, go ahead and start it.
Start.
All right.
Dun, dun, and stop.
It's 242.
Woo!
242 with the Zippo lighter, and the Zippo lighter goes to Scott Shellhorn.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Merry Christmas, Scott.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
All right. We're going to go right into the next item here. Go with a, get the picture up here. We'll go with a barrel, I think this is barrel 270 coin.
Mm.
It'll be the next item we got. Right there. It's a beautiful coin. We'll stop the
Mhm.
share so people have seen it. All right, Des, go right ahead. Des.
All right, let's go. Start.
Okay.
And stop.
And stop. 261.
Trying to get down to lower numbers just to.
Yeah, come on, girls. Let's do it. Timothy Stringer. You get the 270 coin. All right. Congratulations. Merry Christmas.
Yay.
All right. So let's go right into the next item here. This is going to be a pretty cool thing that I'm going to. This will be arriving at your house, actually gift wrapped. I just have to find it. Here we go.
Ooh. I
This
like
is a really
things
cool.
that
It's called
get-
Legends of Warfare Naval USS Iowa BB-61, the story of the big stick from 1940 to the present. This is a great book. It'll be a great addition to your bookshelf. So we'll stop
That's
that
awesome.
there.
Very cool.
All right, it's on you, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Start.
Let's see if she can get a number lower than 100.
Stop.
277.
He
These
didn't
guys
press
with the-
stop right when you said it. He needs to react a little quicker.
I really tried.
John is kind of slow.
Man, oh man. I'm gonna have to give for that. We're gonna give Des another Navy question.
I got your back, sister.
Yes.
Okay, what
Where's
is it?
the-
Maybe I
where's
know
the-
it. Maybe I know.
Where's the fantail located on the ship?
Where's the what?
Fantail located on a ship.
Did you say fantail?
Fantail.
Would it be the back of the ship?
Oh, there you go. Hey, good job.
That's where we're actually going to have the cruise dinner.
Oh, nice.
The big banquet is going to be on the Fantail
On
next
the
year
Fantail.
in LA.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
All right, let's see.
Well,
Next
look at
item.
Oh,
that.
that's so awesome.
Let's see. Next item, we're going to go Santa Claus. Tell us what this item is once the picture comes up.
All expense paid tour per. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a front license plate. That's either the one you see here, or if you want one of the Iowa 47 ones, I have one of those. It's an either or. In
There
case
you
you
go.
already bought one, you can get the other. If you have them both, you can do a store credit.
So
Oh,
let's
that's
go
awesome.
ahead. I'll bring up the other picture so you can see what the other one looks like. It's this one here, which is the Iowa 47, April 19th, 1989. Never forget. So whoever wins this has the option of the other one or the one that we just showed. So let me go in, in here, and what I'm doing is as we go through these, I'm getting rid of the pictures in the background. Des is, wait, no, who's doing it this time? Des, it's you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is for the license cover. Okay, go ahead, Des.
Whoa.
All right, start. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Stop. He's waiting. He waited long. It's okay. Whoever won, it's meant to be. That's how it's supposed to be. It's meant to be. Whoever it is.
All right. 235. Ronald Underhill. Merry Christmas, Ronald Underhill. You got yourself a license plate cover. Go ahead, let me go look at the gift basket and see what else we have here. So this one, we did that one, we done that one, that one. Okay, so now let's go. This one is going to be kind of a cool. So I think we've gotten through the ship store items. So now we have a couple more things here. We're going to go here. Let's do this here. This is a pretty cool item. This is a USS Iowa SSN 797 shirt. What does the SSN stand for, Des?
It's a nuclear
Submarine.
type of nuclear submarine. That's
there you go. I knew you got that one. All right.
We work together.
Yes. And so whoever wins this one, I will contact you to get the right size and get a color choice. But that was just the one for display purposes. Let's see. Brittany, I think it's on you.
It is.
Okay, so let's see if you can get a low number. You ready? Go ahead. Ready.
Okay, start. Stop.
Oh, hey, 172. That's a 100 anyways. All right. 172 is Michael Montero.
All right.
He was in admin department, and he wins the 797 shirt. All right, man, we're getting through these things here. So let's see what's next here. I think, so we do have a couple more items. I just remember. Okay, so let's go with this. This is going to be so many windows here. Hopefully this works. Okay, here we go. Nope, that didn't work. So let me try again here. All these technical problems. Let's try this one here. Nothing. Anyways, it is a USS Iowa mug. So I don't know why I don't get the picture, but I don't get the picture. So we'll go with this, a USS Iowa mug. And let's see, Des, it's up to you, right? Okay. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's start. And stop.
71.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
71. Okay. And 71 is with the coffee cup is Frank Hudson.
All right, Frank.
Coffee cup.
Awesome.
All right, we have 3 more items to give away for our Christmas holidays. Santa Claus, you got any cookies back there? You got a bottle back there? You got a flask? You got what? Oh, look at that. Santa Claus is ready to go. All right, so we have we're going to give away 2 items. That's not a material thing. It's actually what we're going to do is we have all the different members here, and we're going to raffle off 2 membership extensions. In other words, a membership on the association is worth 1 year. And so it's there's a fee for every year. So what this is going to do is that it's going to extend your membership to whoever wins by an extra year. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So it's 2 membership extensions. All right, so who's up? Brittany's up. All right, go ahead, Brittany.
Start. And stop.
220. Okay. 220, you get the membership extension. And 220 is, I got to turn these things around here. 220. Robert Smith. You just got your membership extended for a whole year. And then, all right, so then, Des, same thing for you. Start, stop.
Ready, start.
There it goes.
And stop.
103. All right, 103 is Jackie Zeffo, Z-E-F-O. Merry Christmas. You get your membership extended by 1 year. All right, the last item is, what is it, Des? You know.
I do. I know.
Sure, it's a bets for bets.
Is it one of our coins?
It's a Vets for Vets coin.
Yeah, that's the
Yay!
best. It's the best one ever.
There we go. Vets for Vets coin. All right. So on this one, what I'll do is I'm going to start. Des, you'll say start, and Brittany, you will say stop. All right.
All right, let's start. Go.
And stop.
151.
Ooh,
51 gets a. It is Kevin. Ooh, Relya. Relya. Relia.
Relia?
Relia.
Relia?
Get yourself a coin.
All right, is it Kevin? Relia?
Kevin.
All right,
Kevin.
congrats, Kevin.
Merry Christmas, Kevin. All right, that concludes the raffle. I'm just going to send off a quick text message to somebody. Gerald, talk a little bit about, because we haven't decided, I think we're going to take a large group for Vets for Vets next year to LA. Talk about briefly about the dates of LA and then also what the kind of things that they'll be doing.
Well, we'll be going to taking the reunion back to LA come next June. It starts on the 22nd, ends on the 26th. We're going to have some tours. I know Catalina Island is going to be one of them. They've already mentioned that.
Woo!
Other ones haven't been discussed, though. That some parks were mentioned and some studios were mentioned. We're also going to have the banquet dinner on board the ship. We'll be on the fantail. That's a term we learned earlier in this broadcast. We're also going to have the cruise meeting in the wardroom on board the ship. And on Friday night, the crew members, the old crew members, can sleep on board the ship. And if you girls care to join us, I will be more than happy to share my stateroom with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Des has been in one of those rides, haven't you, Des?
Wasn't the host of the whole event. So
Yeah. Yeah, they really, for some reason, they seem a lot smaller than when I was actually in the Navy. They seem like they're a lot smaller than what they used to. But Des has been. And Brittany, have you ever been on a Navy ship museum, Brittany?
I have when we went up to Bremerton.
What ship do you remember what the ship was called? Oh, you were the Volcanoes group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the USS Stennis, the aircraft carrier.
Yes.
Yes, and as being one of the tallest ones, it was a little cramped for me. So I'll take the captain's room.
Yeah. I got to go back and look at those pictures. That was a really fun trip, wasn't it, Des?
That was fun.
Yeah,
was
I
really
kind of forgot. And I remember one of my favorite moments, and Des, I know this is one of your favorite moments too. We were down in the navigation room, Gerald, and we were talking to a young man that was like 18, 19 years old. And Des, tell a story.
Yeah, so that was really impactful because talking to this 18, 19-year-old kid, and he's basically explaining to us his job. And he basically is in charge of this massive carrier and guiding it through. And I'm looking at him going, oh, this is a child. Like in my mind, I'm like, this is a kid that has this massive responsibility. And it was very emotional for me to realize that these young men that are literally just were children like a year ago that are put in position of, of manhood, I guess you could say, and in a position of such authority and so much responsibility. And I'm thinking they're out there, for us, for our country, defending and making all these massively huge decisions, all based on this young man. And I'm sure he was very smart, intelligent, but it was still a very emotional thing.
And how old is your oldest son?
My oldest right now is 19. I cannot imagine my oldest son doing that. I mean, I'm sure he would if he had to.
Yeah, and if he's trained. But
the thought about him in a position like that young man was, it's so overwhelming to even think about. It's such an overwhelming, I don't know. I was very overwhelmed by it because I just was in shock of how young he was, but that's the norm, right?
Yeah.
That's just something, that's how it is. And for someone like me who's not, was not a part of, the military in that way, to meet someone and go, oh my gosh, you're making decisions on this massive carrier. Like you choose what is, it's just was like mind boggling to me. So yeah, it was pretty incredible.
And Brittany, did you get a chance to did you go to the weapons simulator, to the Volcanoes go to the weapons simulator?
Yes,
we did. We shot there.
So Brittany, tell us what that experience was for you.
Oh my gosh, it was it was intimidating and overwhelming at the same time. I mean,
Yeah.
with how heavy and like the rebound of the shock, which was only at 70%,
Mhm.
and have any equipment on. So
Yeah.
just holding the self and with all of the distractions and the simulation that they had, I mean, the focus and the training that these men and women go through is just remarkable. I mean, we just got to go in and do a little bit of a simulation, and all of our shoulders were like,
Yeah, imagine real life, right?
Yeah.
that's like, we need to go back to the gym. We're like, that was only 10%, fully
Yeah.
loaded. And we're just like walking around looking at all of them in their full gear, knowing
Yeah.
when they have helmets and everything else they have to carry, plus that. I mean,
It's incredible.
for my dad in the military, my respect was already very high. It just only became richer when we went through that experience.
Yeah, I always like the weapon simulator because that really is an eye opener, especially this. And I'm not going to get into details because I'm talking about the situation when the room with all that stuff like that, and
Yeah.
and people have to make quick decisions. Well, thank you guys, everybody, for joining in. Santa Claus, when are you going to start getting ready for December? Are you getting ready now, or are you still on vacation?
Well, I'm on vacation. However, the elves are all working quite hard because
Yeah.
they're
Well,
what they
I
do.
think it's a kind of a fun trivia that you shave after Christmas and then you let it go for 6 months and then you start growing back again, right? So be ready to go by
It's
December.
magical. It shows up whenever I need it.
I think we need to hear a ho 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 before we go.
Oh yeah, we'll have you say ho ho before we go. So real quickly, like we are going to have a raffle in Rapid City. And then Gerald, we're going to discuss some more future raffles, but we're going to continue to do this throughout the end of the year. And Des and Brittany, June of next year, we'll be at the Chip. I think we're going to be taking a good group of, because I think 2023 might be our last year for Best for Vets, so we'll probably take a big group down there. So that'll be very exciting. Des, you've been to the Ship how many times? Twice?
Twice. Yeah.
Twice. So you know what that's like. And
Yeah,
so
it's pretty awesome.
yeah. That birthing area is something else. I really wish there was an opportunity, and maybe by next year things have changed. But right now they only allow males to stay the night on the ship, so maybe that'll change because I would really like to. But if you're able to eat on the mess decks or eat on the fantail, that'll still be a great experience. So
Yeah.
All right, you ladies and Gerald, you hang tight, Santa Claus. Thank you, Santa's elves. Thank you, Santa. Last words from Santa Claus. What do you got to say?
Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah.
Oh, Merry Christmas in July. You guys just hang tight.